So basically, this is what's going on right now. Right now, I discovered something. So it turns out that there is a specific date when TikTok will be officially shut down. So there's one thing to consider, okay? So while I was like getting off of my Twitter, I went to my Instagram and basically it said that on September on September 5th or something like that, they they reported that on that date they were gonna like be introducing the M2 app, which is supposed to replace TikTok. And how can I say this? And that apparently, um, yeah, and that apparently on March 5th, if I'm correct, they said that they were gonna finally shut down TikTok, meaning that that by March, I think they're gonna shut it down on that day. I'm not sure, but but in other words, I can even show you the screenshots I found. Like for example, so basically the Send Memes account basically reported that on here it said TikTok is launching a new app for US users called M2, which will launch on September 5th. TikTok will shut down by March of next year. Basically, this means that this is going to mean that if any of you have a TikTok account or any users that wanna you know make like a TikTok account or something, um in this day and age, no. I'm sorry to say, but no. Because look, for example, there's no way of making a TikTok now. Second, TikTok is now gonna be shut down. And third, guess what? Basically, it has been reported that if this is all true, which I'm pretty sure it is, we're gonna have a few months left before Christmas and New Year's comes and before the next year of St. Patrick's Day comes, because we're about to lose something that everyone, and I mean everyone, enjoyed. Because, well, there's nothing we can do. I mean, there have been people trying to save TikTok, but now that it's official, there's no more saving it, guys. Seriously. And here's the other thing. It also says that sources indicate that a sale likely involving how do you spell that word? Involving or oracit. I don't know, dude. Look, if you can know how to spell it, if you guys know how to spell it, because I do not know. Anyways, and other American investors is nearing finalization, though it still awaits regulatory clearance from both US and Chinese authorities. So basically, this means that we have to wait until they give the 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 like good to go, as in like the green light, until they can officially say, hey, this app is now known as Me Too. Because now, to anybody who has a TikTok, it might be best to just delete it. Because look, it's been fun with everyone on this app, because look, I do have a TikTok, but because it's going to be shut down, I am sadly going to say this. For the time being, if you have a TikTok, to anybody who still has one, you may want to either delete all the videos you uploaded, or you may want to like, you know, do some things that you don't want to be seen on the TikTok app. You may want to delete it now. Because just like I said, since it's going to be shut down, there's not going to be any other way of ending your TikTok unless you delete it. So yeah, sorry. To anybody who may be thinking that I'm lying about this, possibly, I actually took like some screenshots and even went to the next page of Google. I don't know if like people like tend to do that or not, or never. But yeah, you can actually see that this is actually true. I even Googled it and even put in the search bar like if like TikTok was gonna be shut down and be turned into like M2, as you can see right there. So yeah, like I said, this this is gonna like be something surprising to see, another version of the app. But you know what the other thing is? That when I typed in M2, it just also had results for Apple products, which I literally didn't want to look up. I literally looked up M2 as in TikTok's new version of TikTok. I literally put it in there. If TikTok was gonna be shut down and be turned into like M2, as you can see right there by the arrow I'm pointing there in the screenshots, which I didn't want to see. But I guess not all your results are gonna be what you typed in, I guess, or something like that. I don't know.